How to get in? I thought I had a mute down there.
Got Monty.
Shield's broken.
5 seconds remaining. Op 4, last operator standing.
Nice shot.
Friendly's
Too
victorious.
easy.
On those.
Yo, what's up, guys? So we're gonna be doing a wine cellar and snowmobile garage defense here on Chalet. So starting with our team composition, we're gonna be taking Smoke, Mute, Jaeger, Bandit, and Mira. I think that's the best 5 you can take, but if you want to take some other options, I would either drop Mute or Bandit, just one. And you can pick up Legion, he's a solid 6. If you want another fragger, you can go Vigil. If you want more intel, you can go Valkyrie, but I think the first 5 is probably your best 5. So I'm just take Smoke for his destruction and just get right into it. So talking about the objectives real quick, I think in the high levels, honestly, it's 50-50. It just depends what the attacking team is ready for and if whether they can adapt. So most teams are going to go dining or prepare for dining on the first round of the game and first round of overtime. So if you try to throw them off, I think they only take like a Habana as a hard breacher just for the hatches. So with combing through the snowmobile, you really need a thermite. So most teams are going to adapt to attacking here in wine cellar, and they're just going to make some lines of sights here on the wall with the Habana charges. So that's why they'll most likely come here, and that's something that you need to know so you can adjust for it. But if they are prepared for it and they take a thermite thatcher, most likely they're going to try to breach through snowmobile. So that's it for the sides. To start with our reinforcements, you got 10 total. 1, 2, depending on the mirror, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7. The final 3 are gonna be the hatches. I'm gonna go up and show you guys real quick. So you got one here in lobby, drops into closet, that's 8. You got one here in bar, drops into snowmobile, that's 9. And your final one here in dining, drops into wine, that's 10. So that's our 10 reinforcements, and I think that's pretty universal. Now next up, barbed wire. You got 6 potential with Bandit, Jaeger, and Smoke, but I'll try to prioritize them. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then depending on the person, if someone's gonna be sitting here in the hall, you can put one up here or at the bottom of the stairs. So that's 3, 4. And then for your final 2, I ought to put on either side of this door, so you can put 5, 6, or you can do 5, 6. A little bit farther. I'm gonna recommend that you shoot out the floor. And actually, I think that's what's next, right? So rotation to angles. Let's do rotations first. So we got that, and then we got this for the mirror. Obviously, this one, most of you guys know about this for the mirror. I don't really need to explain that, but you definitely gotta watch out for the back haul. So this is just nice if you're trying to go into closet from wine and vice versa. You can get shot from the garage. So see, if I try to stick to the far side of the door, they can see you from the garage. Versus if you go here, you're safe. You won't get shot. You probably won't. You probably only get shot once and lose some health. There's a chance you get headshotted, but this is completely safe. So that's pretty nice. And then going up, yeah, that's only rotations you want. Next up, angles and like destruction. So with the barbed wire right here, I really like blowing out the floor just a little. I think that's a little bit too much I did right there. You just want to able to see their feet, and you don't want them to use the angles against you. And putting the barbed wire right there, one, if they try to look through, the barbed wire is going to kind of cover the hole, and you just want to be able to know they're there so you can wall bang them. And then yeah, so obviously another mirror that I'm gonna recommend is having a mirror right there. So with that, you can shoot them, and once you see their feet, shoot them through the wall. Put barbed wire so they can't look through, and you know, pretty nice. So that's angle, so I got more. This one's pretty nice and I really like it. Let me make the hole. This one's one of my favorite for here, defending wine. So this is kind of hard to get on this case. You kind of want to be on the right side of this corner. I kind of messed it up, maybe a little bit, kind of right on the corner. Come on now. You can see it's easy to hop over. Oh no, come on. Come on. No way. Let me try to do it right on the corner. Nope. 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 I gotta put that sponge on me 3 years later. Nope. Nope. What the fuck? Is it because the glass is broken? God damn. Alright, so I finally did it. That shit took forever. Jesus Christ, I was starting to get triggered. But hopefully I cut it out. And so right here, we're standing on top of the showcase, and you can see that car right there. A lot of people are going to head glitch that car, trying to look down the hall. And this will just give you a nice, like, a couple seconds of an advantage to catch them by surprise and get a pick off. I wouldn't stand here too long. Just try to get a couple shots down range when they're peeking through. So you got that angle. Another angle for this back hall. So you'll look through here once they come across. Bam, shoot them. That one's pretty solid. I like holding this angle when I roam, and I usually cover this back hall. And when they try to come through the game room, I usually just stand on the stairs, hold an angle right here. And obviously you can just play out top, because a lot of teams like to shoot down the doors and just wait for them to come through for a second. But another nice thing is to flank, like in the later rounds, or either just catch them off guard early on. So if they try to come through the garage wall, they probably won't expect you. Like, they open it up and they come through, they won't expect you up here. This one, they probably will expect you, so you can't just make a hole in the side. Try to catch them off guard, but another door leads outside. I think that's about it for the angles right now. Alright, so now onto our runouts and spawn peaks. I'm going to show you guys the runouts first, and then I have a few spawn peaks I can show you guys. Well, the runouts go spawn peaks, but it's a little bit different. So right here we're going to blow up this wall. And so they spawn here. Campfire is the northeast spawn, and they're going to come down this trail or come down that trail. And you just go through here and just peek them. And there's also spawns here in the west and southwest, but I wouldn't really worry about those. The west spawn is the least popular spawn for sure. So we have that run out. And then another one over here in library. It's pretty popular, but if you guys don't know it, I'm just trying to show it because I want to show you guys everything. So this is one you'll use a little bit later on the round after they blow garage wall. And you can catch someone if they're behind the snowmobile. And if they're, because there's another snowmobile, you can't see it, but you can hop down and flank. If you do it, you probably get killed, but you probably get a kill as well. And this one, this is more like a spawn peak run out like the first one. So there's a spawn here on the east side, and they come around this rock, and you can see them right there. I think, yeah, I don't think they spawn in this area. I think they used to spawn in this area, but I think they moved it behind the rock. So you got that peak right there, and then just a nice spawn peak on the same area practically. A lot of people go on this rock, on these rocks, just like to shoot the cam or shoot down the windows of the building. So they go on the rock. So right here, that's one spot, and that's the other spot. Catch them off guard like that. And then I just thought, okay, this one, I'm going to show you the best one for last because it's pretty freaking dirty. And this one, I use this one as well. When they try to come down, you can have a teammate. So if you have someone doing the one down there in garage, you can have someone here kind of cover you. So like I said, there's that west spawn. People do sometimes spawn there, but it is the least popular, and get them right there. Okay, now for the best spawn peak. This one I got from Coconut Bra, and he got it for someone else. I forgot who, but this one, if you guys don't know it, I definitely want to show it. So right here, you hop on this rail, and you line up. So I'm going to try to show you guys how far you can go. So you can see my foot, and if I edge it out, I fell. So this is about as far as you can go. And then right there, am I crouching? There you go. So there you can see the little railing. So right here is a trail, and you probably only see it like chest and up. So you definitely could probably want an ACOG, and you'll be able to pick off some people. It does work. I don't have any gameplay of me showing it. I usually don't do it, but I know about it because I usually have to do other stuff like put down reinforcements. So yeah, that's it for the spawn peaks. Alright, so I got this pretty dope C4 trick that you guys can use with anyone. I'm going to show you guys how to get a C4 over here and a C4 behind this from shooting over these windows. So you guys know it's pretty popular that people throw C4s through those windows, but it's kind of hard to be precise, and I'm going to show you guys how to be precise. So we're going to land one here and here. So obviously these are common angles that attackers like to hold, and we're going to fuck them up. So to make it consistent, we want like a one standard spot. So we're gonna run up to this corner and right here, just as far as you can. So we shot out the windows already. And what we're gonna aim for, this one's gonna be, I'll show you guys the snowmobile one since it's a little bit easier for me. So we're gonna aim like right about there. And this is to get behind the snowmobile. So right here, pretty solid, do them dirty. Now this one, I'm pretty sure this is probably about where the people hold the angle. Okay, so the C4 lands like right about here. I practice it, so you know, so I don't look like a fool. So we're aiming like right about there actually. See if I can get it. Oh, I think it got stuck. No, did it? I think it did get. Oh nope, we got it. So yeah, this one's a little bit harder to do, but I definitely get the person. So I'm gonna go to the next run to show Mirror. I'll show Valkyrie later on, so I'll just let Valkyrie die. Alright, so onto our mirror spot. So this one's gonna be the first mirror and the mirror that you want every time. So this is just gonna help you defend the backside wine cellar, so when they blow up this wall, this just help you fight them back. So we have that. So the optional mirror is this mirror. So you can see I made two lines. So a lot of people like to reinforce this wall, put a mirror at standing height, and peek this way. This is the common thing to do. Now you can do that, but sometimes I used to do that, but a lot of times I got flanked from the back hall and I got tired of it, so I made a little alternative. So I didn't take the shield, but what we need to do is take a shield to protect you from the door, because a lot of people will shoot you from the door. So you're gonna put a shield like right about here. You would reinforce this wall and put a mirror here at crouch height. So then you would just stand up. You have this shield protecting your back. You can't get flanked in the hall because it's reinforced. And then you have a shield, or you have your mirror right here. So when they try to come through, bam. So those are your two alternatives, and you have that mirror every time. And I think that's about it. So let's go on to Valkyrie. Alright, on to Valkyrie. I have a couple nice cams for you guys. So right here, this is just to watch the back hall, or blue hall, whichever you want to call it. So pretty solid. Not a lot of people are going to look for this or even see it, and you'll be able to tell if they're coming down. Alright, so we got that cam. You don't need a cam in garage because your team should know if they're in or not. Same thing for wine cellar. It'll be pretty nice to have a cam here in this back hall, but like I've been looking and I don't think there's any solid spot where you can have a cam and not like be super easy to spot. I think like, actually I never tested this out. Can you? Let's see, we'll actually do some live testing. Nope, pretty shit. Well, there goes that cam. So with this, kind of needed it, but whatever. So right here, this is something I would like to do. I usually don't go Valkyrie, but this is I definitely did something like this on Canal when defending boat supplies when Canal used to be on rank, but obviously not anymore. So they come down the stairs, or they try to shoot over the ledge. So come down the stairs and shoot them, come over the ledge, they can catch a C4 to the mouth. So you have that cam, and then a cam over for the living room. Obviously you have this default cam, and you can throw one on the ceiling pretty easily, but those are pretty common and pretty popular. So if you want one more hidden, you can throw it right here. Obviously I want my cam back, so I'll just throw it right here. That's a solid spot, and you probably see like the same amount of things. So this is just a lot of times if the team's smart, they'll use vertical play and they'll try to destroy the mirrors from above, and that's just a solid cam for your roamers. Obviously you have that cam, but most likely you'll get shot out. So now this is the final cam. This one's pretty nice. So we're gonna be right here, and we're gonna aim like this beam right there going across. We're just like kind of line it up over there. Let's see if I get it. Kind of don't wanna. There we go. That was a solid throw. Let's see. So it should land right there, pretty solid. So right here, great view, nothing's blocking it, and you can see where they are if they're trying to attack garage. Not a lot of people are gonna expect this cam. If they look in the direction, they'll see it, but no one's gonna look in the direction there for a cam. So that's pretty solid. So I'm gonna go into the next round to talk about the other operators, and we'll end it from there. Alright, so here I'm just trying to give you guys a quick rundown of the other operators' jobs. So I just went over real quick over Mira and Valkyrie, showing you guys some special stuff. So now we got Bandit, Mute, Jaeger, Smoke. Obviously Valkyrie's not going to be a pick every time, but I always like to show you guys some nice Val cams. So going with the Bandit, obviously the Bandit trick is pretty important, but honestly you can't really do it anymore. A lot of people know how to deny it. They can shoot you from above, they throw grenades, capital bolts and whatnot. So I wouldn't worry too much about the Bandit trick, but just a nice quick tip for the Bandit trick. Most people, they're going to want to hit this wall because them coming in, this side has no cover, this side has some cover. So just keep in mind, if you don't know which wall Thermite is breaching, just guess this wall because that's the wall they want. So we have that. And then another wall, a nice important wall is right here. So to protect your mirror that you're going to have right here, you want to also Bandit trick that wall. So, and then after that, Bandit can go roam. With that C4 trick that I showed you guys, you might want to take C4. You never know. So you guys can do that C4 trick with Bandit. Okay, going over to Jaeger now. Put an ADS right here to protect Bandit from grenades. Put an ADS from Mira, wherever you can probably put it behind there. And then another anchor, if someone's playing backhaul, you can put an ADS right there. And that Jaeger's gonna go roam. Smoke is gonna play the second Mira, most likely this one, because when they try to smoke plant right there, he can smoke them out. Or if they try to, he needs to be next to both bombs. So obviously Smoke is gonna play one Mira, Mira plays the other Mira. So we got that, or the mirror windows. I call the windows mirrors as well, so don't get confused. Next up with Mute, the final guy. I guess I'll go over Legion real quick too. So put a Mute Jammer right here to block the drones. Mute Jammer right here to block the drones. It's just a nice safe spot. Mute Jammer to block the wall right there. And then you can put a Mute Jammer over here, or if Bandit doesn't have one right there, you can Mute Jam this wall as well. So that's it for Mute. Go on to Legion real quick. Legion is like your extended barbed wire practically. So you can put Legion wherever you want people to get hit, like barbed wire wise. On the stairs as well, in the back hall, on the hatch drops. Where's the hatch? Right here, the hatch drops. So yeah, that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want more Dirty Dave, please subscribe. Till then, see you guys next time.